pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll make a motion, we accept the minutes for July 15th as written. Second. All in favor?
No, I didn't.
Good to go. Do not have an ADA update. Oh, the waterworks next door. We're good there. I do not have anything to add to the ADA update. We're awaiting the contractor for this door, the front doors. So until that happens, but we're in good shape. So, all right. Tonight is department heads. Tax collectors, Lynn Boyle is on vacation. ACO, what you got?
What I got? Forgot to pick up stuff all weekend. Had the dog, couple of barking dog complaints. Stray cat, and some blue, frogs and owl complaints. And I had, somebody, stole a cat. It's a family dispute. They stole it from their family. Called county, it's turned into a civil matter, so. Is that about now?
Okay. Perfect.
That was 2 hours a day. What do you just about to say? Yeah, it's my world.
He's definitely yours.
I got something for you. I got something for you. Yeah.
Fire chief, what you got?
A few things. We had a tree crossroad in the power lines on Sun County Road on Sunday. 6 medical calls. We did a mutual aid Keys Falls, 1 CO alarm. We had training last night, pump operations and dry hydrants. I had 9 people show up.
Sweet.
And we did a good job there. Still working on the inventory for the equipment. It's ongoing.
Yep.
I've got the radios set up. They're doing the spreadsheet for the radio programming, because they are going to be switching to Simplex system July 29th.
So that they got all done. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It will be switched on between 8 and 5, July 29th.
Nice.
And when they do that, we'll hear everybody from northern Hockley County to southern to west to east on how this is going to work. So,
well, if it's quiet, you know something's wrong.
yeah, it's done. Like I said, I'm setting up a backup plan in that fall in case it fails. Yeah, so
Okay.
So we're working on that. I gave her Patty a copy of the mutual aid agreement that you guys had signed for the Manhattan Valley. All the select board, town managers up in that area signed it, so I got that in all the I just gave it to us. So it's got all the select board that have signed it, you folks too, so we're good there.
Perfect.
So I can run north if I want to. And Thursday night, I had an emergency management meeting, and I am working with a focus group on extreme temperature response plan. With all the extreme heat that we're having, the Oxford County has decided that they're partnering with another outfit, and so we're looking at what to do with extreme heat, checking on the elderly, getting a cooling center set up. When it's set, gets fixed over there. And they asked if I was partnered with the community resilience, and I said yes. And that's really good. I said we are working on the community center, trying to get that set up too.
Yeah, we've got the we're going to sign that.
Yeah. So I said that when this thing gets set up, I said hopefully I'll be able to use that as a cooling center. And if when it gets around to it, if we get some volunteers that want to learn how to run a shelter, I can get a guy to come down and train us off the people that want to do it. So there is training for it. And I can do it if I get volunteers, train so that I can open that up. I haven't got to be there. 'Cause so if that comes up to fruit, I will probably put out there to see if I get some volunteers. To do that. And I'll give the guys some guys to come down. Where a public safety building is gonna be a little bit smaller, I gotta think of something different. And were you planning on doing that was a mini splits going in that building, right?
Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna look at, yes.
Would that be the auditorium, Rick, too?
Yes,
Yeah.
gym, the office and the hallway,
In the hallway,
correct.
because the class was long, just.
Maybe, we gotta wait till they come in and
Look
tell
at
us what they can do.
Okay.
But I've seen them where they've got your 2-ton unit outside
Yeah,
with 5 heads inside, but I don't know distance, that's what
Right.
those guys would determine. But even if we had to put in 2 outside, head units,
right.
do 5 inside,
Yeah.
it would be doable.
Yeah, but I just looking at the head, something was going on, and we could use the one of the classrooms.
Right.
I don't think you get that many people who are resilient here, they don't like to leave their home. Like I told them, I said, I'm not gonna go check, because that's what I do, and I said, check on people. I go see them, I know a lot of the elderly. I said, I'm not trying to put them back, then find them stiff and cold.
Yeah.
So,
You got fired.
What do you mean?
they thought that was pretty tame. Yeah.
I'm not gonna freeze, look at me. I'm talking the extreme heat.
That don't
Add that to the hot flash.
There you go.
Cold and brown. Cool.
On my hit list.
Sweet, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bill here?
No, we got the vacation.
Oh, that's right. Code enforcement, I got his. Out of 32 STR locations, we had a total of 8 applicants registered today. We started a spreadsheet for record keeping and have the application saved in the folder for any members and fire chief to review at their convenience. They're welcome to make copies if desired. And that's from code enforcement. Public Works.
We got 2 new gates in front of the open top cans set to turn for today and yesterday. Very work better. We put some gravel around it, down where it's sandy out back. Some gravel down around there. And of course, we all know about the ditch, we got that ditch. And Old County Road is scheduled for next week on mowing.
But is it still on the schedule for paving Old County Road or no?
Well, we was trying to figure out if we was gonna have money enough for that.
Okay.
When Lynn gets back, I'm gonna get with her and get it figured out.
Yeah, I don't know what we have that's earmarked paving. Because some of that, I think that rolled. But we used quite a bit of it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I asked, I didn't know.
Then we did the 200 for road improvement. But we need to sit down with him and talk about that with Misty Lane Bridge. Have that put in and see what we got. For remainder. Rec director. No. School board member, Miss Egan.
So, we've only had 1 meeting since new school board members were elected. So I wanted to welcome Chad Pine, our new alternate, and Lisa Thompson, the new full-time board member. So at our last meeting, we had an orientation for the new members, and they will start selecting which committees they would like to serve on. Each member is asked to serve on at least 2 committees. So they're working on that now, and the district is working on hiring the new staff that was approved. So that's an ongoing process.
Great, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Members, My reminder. Something trucking committee.
Yep.
Yeah, it was brought to my attention that members of the truck purchasing committee has been reaching out to current Brownfield vendors. That will cease immediately. You are a member of a committee, you are not an official. Therefore, you will not call the vendors and grill them like you're an official for the town of Brownfield. Do not disrupt what we have in place. This is a very finite trail that we are currently on. Committee updates, budget.
I have a suggestion or a question, I guess. With regards to the committees we have in town.
Mhm.
I'm thinking, if I do it, that doesn't mean it's, it has to be done, but. People that are on committees and even boards, shouldn't they subscribe to the town to receive the updates, the emails and everything? Schedules and things like that.
What do you mean?
So people know,
Yes, I don't understand.
so people know what's going on.
Well, the committees have, each committee has a chair and a secretary.
Right, and
And-
schedule.
Correct.
It'd be nice to have them go and subscribe, so they know what's going on.
They go on the website. They can subscribe to get emails.
Oh,
So whenever we add something, we hit the button and it shoots it out immediately.
oh.
As a reminder.
Sounds like a good idea. Budget chairs. Please make sure that happens. Or I should say committee chairs. Make it all happen. Except you budget. I get enough emails from you guys. Public safety building.
We're finishing interviews with architect firms. We're meeting next week to finalize a spreadsheet that we're making that compares everything, to have that to present to the select board to make a decision after that. That's all I got.
Perfect. Comprehensive plan.
So I've submitted for all of you a summary of an update for the last 6 months, and if you like, I can read them out. So this update has selected a few details of town accomplishments that relate to goals, strategies, and a comprehensive plan. The updates do not reflect only the accomplishments of the committee, though the committee helps with researching and supporting progress toward goals in the comp plan. Number one, an archive of significant town documents and newsletters have been established at the Brownfield Public Library. Number two, Bill Flynn has been in communication with the Maine Department of Environmental Protection regarding the state of PFAS testing for Brownfield. Currently, there are no active sites in Brownfield. Number three, reached out to the Upper Saco Valley Land Trust to explore options regarding land for sale on Bird Mountain where access to trailhead currently exists. Limited resources at USDOT make it unlikely that land can be acquired and preserved unless new owners are amenable. Number four, no response has been received to inquiries about website posting for business. So this is something I'd like to elaborate on. I mean, it was brought up at this special town meeting that it might be important for the town to increase our tax base, and that all happens from businesses. We have numerous small business owners in town, but nobody responded to any desire to have them listed. on a town website or a newsletter or any format at all. So, if we want to, project what Brownfield wants to be, or what we might want to have Brownfield become, I think we should get together a small group of business people to have Brownfield Better Business Committee, maybe even relating to having something at the Brownfield Trailhead about what the town is, where to go, what to do. So it'll become something more than what we are. Number 5, the zoning survey is sent out to town residents. The planning board is considering the feedback. Number 6, Friends of Rec and the Rec Department have sponsored a coffee hour and breakfast potluck. Privilege cards and conversation at the community center every Thursday morning. Number 7, select board posted Dakota Hewitt, Director of Active Transportation for the Maine Department of Transportation, to engage the community in Q&A regarding the draft of the Mountain Division Rail feasibility study. Senator Rick Bennett attended the meeting, and about 50 to 60 members of the public provided input. Number 8, the town voted for the fire department to be designated as a municipal fire department. The town has voted to raise the appropriate necessary funds to dedicate to the account for the public safety buildings that the town share this grant award. Number 9, most recent school budget presentations and votes saw greatly increased participation by Brownfield residents. Approximately 75 residents from Brownfield attended the budget voting session. Number 10, a community resilience committee has been established to work with the Center for Ecology-Based Economy to determine town needs and to jointly apply for grant funding for improvements. The committee met with CP staff and town leadership and has completed the necessary town self-assessment. 2 public workshops have been held to gather public input, and municipal resolutions have been signed by the select board. So we're also looking for chapter leads or volunteers who would like to be involved in the work of the comp plan implementation committee. Please contact any committee member if you're interested in helping. Names are listed on the town website. Also, we submitted a tracking document that is recently published on the town website that is underneath our comprehensive plan implementation committee section, and it's called Track Our Progress. And it's a 34-page document, but it lists quarter by quarter the things that have updated and changed and grown that we've noted in the town. Questions?
No, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Community resilience.
Holly is here, she's on her way, but as you know, we gave those final documents.
Yeah.
Holly submitted those final documents, and once the select board finalizes those, we get those back to Tamara at CEBE in Norway. And it's really the final step for us, final step as far as paperwork for getting that $75,000 grant. And then we'll start to see numbers coming in from them for the audit, the split systems here, community center, Department of Public Works, and then possibly even the assessment, the culvert assessment. So we're in good shape. Very close to it.
Thank you.
And we're meeting August 4th with those folks from Norway.
When?
August 4th.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it going to the library or here?
Library.
Well, on that note, I'll make a motion that we accept the enrollment in the town of Brownfield and the Community Resilience Partnership, their program with the State of Maine Governor's Office of Policy, Innovation, and the Future. All in favor? The Communication Committee.
We had our first meeting on the 17th. We discussed the purpose of the committee, which is to promote better communication throughout the town. We discussed some ideas that have been tried in other small towns. We're working on a flyer that can be included with the tax bills when they go out to give out useful town information and hours, landfill, town offices, contact information, etc. Which we will make sure that goes to select board before that goes out. Discuss putting together a survey to go out to the town people, see what they are looking for improved communications, and to try to get them to sign up for the website so they get information from the town. We also discussed, I guess there's some not problem, but some lack of throwing out on the website, like the recreation department's not getting any information on the website, it's just a blank page. So we discussed that with Lynn, and she's working on that. And we scheduled our next meeting, 2 more meetings for July 31st and August 14th. We'll continue to work on.
Sweet, thank you.
What time are those meetings?
4 o'clock, I'm sorry, right, here. It's town office.
Truck purchase?
Yeah, last meeting, we just had our second meeting last, one we went over looking at trucks. We had a few prices on some trucks. The old truck is still available. Cliff had brought a new idea to us, so we've been tossing that around. As soon as we get that worked out about taking the old International as a plow truck now and switching that into a dump body, putting the dump body on that, and saving us a little bit of money there, and working up to get
The Volvo, right?
yeah. I said International, sorry, Volvo, and then purchasing a new plow truck that we're due for anyways. But it would be a win-win situation because the Volvo has no mileage on it, even though it is an older truck. It's still well maintained and is in good shape. So we're still tossing that around. We have a meeting tomorrow night at 5:30 here, to continue looking at stuff and bringing stuff together. So we can get it to you guys as soon as possible, so you guys can make a decision on which way you wanna go.
Thank you. Town garden.
The what?
Town garden, ready? Nothing happened yet?
Wasn't Groveland's wife gonna be the chair of that?
Okay. Don't be. Okay. No.
Hey.
What are you stepping up to the plate?
No, I know nothing about the garden.
No.
I weeded the garden.
Uh.
I weeded the garden, but.
Thank you for that.
Hey. Well, there were 4 people that signed up for it. Yeah.
These are just like 4 people right there.
We're gonna get the survey done first, right? Yes. Yeah, Lynn said.
So at the end of the month, we'll be getting a survey to define the borders of Dunn Park versus Town Hall versus the rest of the world around us. And after that, then we can lay out a garden for Dunn Park. That could be at the end of the month. Survey.
Okay. The electronic sign. Last week we spoke about birthdays being put on there. It was mentioned maybe anniversaries. And we are in receipt of a comment. While I love the sentiment, please do not allow birthday messages on a sign. This was sold as a communicating tool. It's already very hard to read unless you're close to it and you miss info. Last thing needed is, instead of important info, is birthday wishes. Thank you for your consideration.
I got something to say about that. There's not defending the birthday wishes, but there's a lot of information on that sign, different information, and it sort of changes, as everybody knows. My opinion, if you really want to know what's going on, you gotta take a minute, pull in and stop and sit there and read it. You can't get all that information driving by.
No, because it's constantly rolling.
Yeah, and it's dangerous. Imagine if they're looking at the cell phone. I still can't read it all.
Is it rolling too fast?
No,
Okay.
I really honestly believe if they want to get the information, they don't even have to get out of the vehicle. Just pull in, stop for
2 seconds.
a couple of minutes, whatever it takes, and get the information. I don't think that's asking for much.
No. No.
No, I agree. I guess I'm just kind of taken aback a little. We try so hard to get information out there and try to do the right thing, and something as nice as having someone's kid's birthday put up there, that the whole town sees, or, like 50-year anniversaries. You just celebrated one not long ago. 53. Right, 53. You know what I mean? I mean, that doesn't happen every day these days, and it just kills me. It's being sold as the communicating tool. Yeah, no shit. We're communicating our fellow taxpayers and residents saying happy birthday or happy anniversary. It just amazes me. Try to take something nice and good and celebratory, new births, you know what I mean? And it's, we just want strictly business out there. And then give it a month, and then they'll bitch, why aren't there any birthdays out there?
You just advertised that the town of Brownfield, the baseball team, did extremely well at states.
Yeah,
They took second place.
Yeah, run.
And that's out there that's communicating what the town of Brownfield, what the kids did. So
It's a good thing. That's
it
what
is.
we want.
So to me, as a taxpayer, I think if the town wants to put up the birthdays, it should be allowed up there, because you're celebrating, like you said, an anniversary, birthday. The kids did a great job at states. That should be something that we're proud of.
Yeah.
So I think, as this taxpayer, I like seeing.
It sounded to me like it was, like they were concerned more about like private citizens versus community. Like
They're only going to put it up. They're only going to put it up there if someone comes in and says, "Hey, can you put my birthday up there?"
Right.
They're not going to go down through.
Right.
They're not going to do that. If someone comes in and says, "Hey, can you put my son's birthday or daughter's birthday?"
Yeah.
Up there? Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
And don't forget the Boston cane.
And that.
Got it right here, lady.
You can't please everybody.
Right.
It's
Maybe
they just want
it's a kid. Let it have a happy birthday.
Let her have whatever.
They're not going to be happy.
If you get 20 plants, then move up.
Yeah. Let's get to a certain spot.
They'll go dramatically downhill.
not a problem, it's not the problem.
I think some people will get their nose out of joint about it. But I think until it becomes like a problem, like if somebody wants that up there, maybe there should be a fee for it. Maybe it should.
Town of Brownfield, no. Hell no.
No,
Nope.
$50.
We're nonprofit. We're not here to make money. We are not here to make money. Oh,
I guess all there is on that birthday person.
Where's that?
So are we in agreement for the birthdays?
Yeah.
And anniversaries. There's your word, man.
Okay.
Boston Cane. Elizabeth Bernavani is 2 Ellis Lane. We need to deliver the cane to her address. How y'all wanna work that? You're down, back down the pond, right? Ellis Lane?
Down, we have red ship.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, down there, we go up the pond.
yeah, go past Liz around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The last house.
Got it. Alright,
This is okay. That's fine.
right, okay, can you, what do you guys doing Saturday? 9.
Didn't make them anything right off, so.
Could you see if you can get Elizabeth to set it up for 9 o'clock Saturday morning? We will go down and present the game.
Will somebody be there to take a picture
I
for the
would
town's website? And the,
Oh,
and the
yeah,
letter?
No, I won't.
Okay.
I won't.
Perfect.
Leave it, daughter.
What is the Boston King?
The oldest, living resident of the town of Brownfield, a commemorative Boston King.
A lot of towns do it.
That's nice.
There's one in the Freiburg town office, you can see it's all framed and on the wall right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, you take a
Take
picture.
it. Yes, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
See what I got to say. I do the presentation. Like a problem or something. Hell yeah. I don't have old computers. We got 4 new time. Bell, Elizabeth, yeah, Bell, Elizabeth, and Patty and. Yeah, so it's 4.
Yeah.
So the suggestion was to set up one of the old computers, somewhere in this building, so that, if we have technologically challenged or elderly folks that don't do the online thing or they need to, they could come here and be assisted by the ladies that work in the town. Works fine. You good with that? I'll make that motion. All in favor? Miss Patty, if you would. And the RFP or
And will that be available on the website? As a, like a benefit or like for, and not only maybe elderly people, but also kids. You know, that maybe don't have their own computer at home and have to do homework or something.
The library has something like that. This is
The computer there, several computers.
We're talking a singular computer
Gotcha.
that would have one of the ladies in the office assist somebody to do
So
something.
they get a challenge.
Hey, for the college space in this.
And kids are all. All right, still working on the owner's rep. Waiting on. Were any of those changes made to that document?
Are you talking about the street standards?
No, the owner's rep.
No, we had to.
Right, that wasn't there.
Right, we postponed that
Okay.
workshop.
So do we? Yeah, let's set something up for that. Shoot an email out to the 3 of us and set up a work.
Okay.
Because I haven't received anything new in regards to it. All right, street standards. There's been a proposed change. It'll be incorporated in the last page. The use of curbing is not mandatory and shall be site specific, determined by the Public Works Department road commissioner. We all in agreement with that change? That edit? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I make a motion, we adopt this policy, street standards, design and construction with the edit as written. Second. Any more discussion? All in favor? We can make that appropriate change and get the signature page. With the first Cliff, did you get an email in regards to Everett's Lane? No.
I think that happened last night. All the mail.
Take it with you. Upcoming events, Wednesday, tomorrow at 5 p.m. There will be an executive session pursuant to 1 MRS section 4056E, consult with town's attorney regarding the boards and the ACO's legal rights and duties relating to the 2025 animal control ordinance. 5:30 tomorrow, the truck purchase committee in this room. Executive session will be held in the county's office. Will be
I didn't even say a third of them have come in to pick up any.
Hey, Chief, please get on your firefighters to get these personnel files done.
Let's get them. I haven't gotten any back yet. Have you, Patty?
2 maybe. I'll send another one.
No, I'm good.
Michelle, it's fat.
Okay.
Floor is open. Chief.
You talked about the old computer you got to get your replacing.
Yes, we all have 4.
Yeah, would there be 2 available if I think?
Yep.
I might be able to replace the old ones I got downstairs that were, I think, the original from here. I got one old one that's, I think it was Michelle's original one from here, a long time ago. So I'd like to replace that one and another one, if they're available. Yeah, I own some old stuff, old lining.
Why don't we just get going?
With that. If they're available, if they're not.
Well, they're available, but
There's a reason.
there's a reason we're replacing them. They're old.
And
They don't work that well. So why don't we just get a couple new ones for the fire department?
Cost money.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but you need
shit's gotta get done.
Huh?
Right. So just get them filled.
Costs money to have a crash too, and
Come see Patty tomorrow morning, please.
Okay. Tell me to do that thing was
Take
that in
out
there.
contingency.
Worked.
What were the price? Do you remember off the top of your head prices on just 2 of the ones that are replacing what you guys have? Because it was like 40, 47.
That's all.
4768 or something like that.
you gotta need them for
So,
big new stuff, all that cooling centers and all that, don't come.
Vicky, are those desktops or are they laptops?
One of the dispatch officers desktop,
Yeah,
And then I have laptops upstairs. I have two,
okay, so what needs to be replaced?
the one downstairs.
Just the one computer?
Yeah.
You just said you needed two.
Well, I've replaced the old laptop that I have, the oldest one I have.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, it's like tall teeth.
It's like pulling teeth, sir.
I'll make a motion, I will make a motion, for the one desktop and one laptop, computer replacement for the fire department. We utilize out of contingency not to exceed $2,200. All in favor? Done. See you with Patty and tomorrow we'll get it up. Yeah, you, I can't see you.
We're trying to be fiscally responsible. The computer in dispatch is not a primary computer. But if we're just gonna throw a newer computer than it out.
If they're not newer computers,
responsible to me.
they're not newer computers, they're 7 years old.
But it is going to be newer than what's in
Yeah.
dispatch. And we're taking one of those computers and it's still usable because we just voted you to have it available in here to do something.
Yes.
Which means it still works. It's not a complete paperweight. Which means the other ones, I'm going to guess, are in the same condition.
No, actually,
There's one that is
two of them are older than
completely
that.
and is not usable at all, which means somebody doesn't have a computer right now. It's still usable.
Okay.
Right? So it would be newer than what we have in the dispatch. So we're still upgrading. Rather than buying brand spanking new, we don't really need brand spanking new computing power.
Yeah, until you
doesn't run
until you got to use it and it don't
that.
work, and then it becomes a problem. So I understand your fiscal responsibility. I truly do. But when it comes to the fire department has to utilize that computer, and it shits the bed because you got a new computer, and then it's a problem. And then what? Exactly. So
we're not screwed. There are other computers in the building. Dickie carries one in his truck.
Yep, the
that
puck
computer.
Yep.
We have some backups.
How old?
We can function.
Dude, you're getting a Dell, just relax.
Yeah, how old?
The conversation where an idea has been floated around to not buy a brand new trash truck. That's still being worked out, but it's an idea. So somebody thought of that idea, trying to be somewhat fiscally responsible, as opposed to buying 2 brand new trucks. Meaning, this is an idea. I realize it was an idea. At some point, it will get talked about. But rather than buying 2 brand new trucks, trash truck and a plow truck, the idea is to only buy 1 new brand spanking new truck and utilize an older one for a new purpose. We're doing the same thing. Granted, that's a $200,000 difference versus whatever, $1,000 difference, but it's the same idea.
At what point was 2 brand new trucks ever discussed? I don't remember that. It's often you want to buy.
And whether it is the new track truck is literally brand sticker new off the lot, or it's a new to us, it's still newer. It would be more money than using the old volume, correct?
No. No, because what is going to be used, if we go with using the old Volvo, you still have to take into consideration what the money is, what the body is. Yes, sir.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
How the hell did we get off topic? Talking about computers. Where the hell the trucks come from?
I don't know.
Okay, so folks, I'm lost. I thought we were talking about new computers.
Right.
I've got a concern, a fiscal concern, fiscally related concern that we can do with Hand-me-downs. Okay, fine. So I'll make the motion that we do not buy the fire department new computers and scrounge what you can scrounge. If it works, good. If it don't, I don't want to hear it.
The only thing we put on that is usually it's inventory, the equipment and stuff like that. The one I have, the
Mhm.
car is the one that I use all my.
Is that still a tough book?
Yeah, mine is the tough one.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, and I run that one. That's mainly what I run when I'm on scene. That's the one that's
Right.
there and I run.
Yep.
And I have access to the sign with that one. So if I have road closure, I can type it up, put it on the sign.
So you're hooked to this one too?
I'm hooked up to that, I think. I haven't tried it yet. I thought I screwed it up last week, but the other day I didn't.
Can you do a test run just to make sure?
I'm going to. I was gonna run it by Lynn first before I do that, because if I screw up, someone can at least correct it.
Yeah, I think she's gone this week. She'll be back next week.
Maybe next
Oh,
week.
and this one's how to do it, right?
Does anybody else know how to do it?
Yes, she's.
Hey, Elizabeth knows how to do it.
Huh?
Elizabeth knows how to do it.
She does?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll try a test run. If I screw it up, I'm gonna come back in and say, you better change it. Because last night I thought I shut the whole thing off from night. I was using my phone trying to do this.
Ah.
They gave me that, yep, you can erase this and do this, and I said, okay. And I went, oh no. And I'm on scene up there blocking traffic, I'm like, I had no idea. I had no idea that I was looking, and it was still flashing. So I get nervous when I watch stuff like that.
Does that new system that you have, is that linked to the new computer? Is that a computer operating?
No, the new system.
I'll fix that.
So it doesn't go through the computer, you don't need a better
Play games?
computer for
Try for sure. I don't
if
care.
you're doing like.
I don't. They want that, they will bid $2,200, but they'll drop 950 grand like that. Oh, that's because we're gonna have a $6,000.
It has nothing to do with. And it's like, buying the car, right?
Anyway, we have a motion on the table. Do I have a second? Second. All in favor? Done. Scratch for computer fire department.
What's that?
Scratch for computer.
I think I'm ready to.
Yes.
You want any update on the playground?
Last I heard was mid-September. They were coming in, and actually, was it Ben something? The ADA pieces.
Yeah,
We
are all set with the ADA.
and they're are
They are on order.
okay. Those are gonna come in. Are they gonna place them, or is the other?
No, they will place them.
They'll place those.
Yeah.
So those will come in after the wooden ones are.
We're hoping, yes.
Okay, all right.
And then, we've also added, another 50 feet worth of fence to be able to do all the fencing. And the committee's also working on trying to get maintenance schedule set up for like when we wanna do it before the season opens for the kids to play on it, and then like towards the end.
Actually, we need to have a workshop in regards to the maintenance of the playground. So that could be another email. Mid-September is when they're looking at having the wooden playground start getting put in. I don't know what the fencing on. We need to get this established the timeline, which we should sit down with there. Go over that, but also the maintenance requirement, and it would be my suggestion that what we don't utilize out of that 180, where the playground equipment come in, I want to say about 165. For the fence.
Yeah, we're under the 160 as of right now.
Okay, so with the addition of the
Even with the
fencing and stuff like that, we utilize the remainder, essentially creating the playground maintenance line, as an account, so that, we can, if the line needs to be, right, the mulch, and we can contribute yearly as part of the, admin budget for that line. I don't foresee a lot needing to be done the first year for 2 or 3 years. So if we had, say, 15K in that, I think we'd be pretty safe for a couple of years. Board replacements, you know, the swings, the slides, things like that. Seal it, whatever needs to be done maintenance wise, and in that workshop with Public Works as well. But we do, I think we do need to create that line.
Yeah.
So that we can, essentially, just a reserve line. Because that was one of the things that the playground committee talked about, was the ongoing maintenance. That was a complaint from the last
Right.
go round.
Yeah.
Where the town essentially turned it over to the playground committee, whatever that was called back in the day.
Right.
I want to say 92 or 3. And then it kind of washed hands and was kind of a back and forth type of thing. So if we establish it now, we can do if you could work on a policy for that. And we'll set up a workshop. Playground chair, public works director, and the select board, so we get something set up.
With the rec director.
Well, we should have him too. We need to have, I would say 3 to 4 people for that, take that class that the state gives, rec and parks. Or they can look at the playgrounds and evaluate them. It's playground inspection. We should have, set policy, include that with at least 4 people. And I'm pretty sure, didn't they say the training was free by the state?
I believe so, yes. I would have to double check with Michelle on that, but I'm pretty sure it was free. But it's a 2-day event.
Yeah.
So you'd either, whoever we sent, if they didn't want to travel, you'd have to do like 1 night in a hotel overnight, so they could do the 2 days instead. Hey,
I don't know, coach.
Where is it at?
From where I understand, it's held in Augusta, so.
Oh, it's like feet down there.
Just a quick ride, if I do something,
Good for you.
It's the iron on the bed.
The playground committee kind of had 2 picked, but we were waiting for you guys to pick the other 2. Bill Flynn said that he would be interested in it. Michelle said that she would be interested in doing it.
Yeah.
And then
4
we
people.
didn't know if it, I'm not speaking for you, but we didn't know if we wanted the fire chief in on that or. Okay.
No, I do agree it needs to be employees.
Right.
I would not be in favor of taxpayer, random taxpayers.
Right.
Getting the training because.
Well, they take a train and go someplace else.
Well, there's no accountability.
Right. No, the committee itself said that it needed to be employees of the town, so it stayed in control.
So yeah, I send an email. Set up a workshop. Rec director, Michelle, select board, yourself, and Lynn. Because we're going to be talking about money. Creating that line, I think we can do it administratively, not have to. We're not creating an account. We already have the account, and it's already labeled playground. It's already earmarked. So even if we didn't do anything, it would roll over into surplus, still marked for playground. So we just administratively give it a line item and maintain it that way instead of counting it in the general surplus. Yeah. Well.
Community Resilience Committee. So we've got all the forms necessary from CB, and Patty has the link to fill out the enrollment for the grant application. And then once that's done, we can move forward with our August 4 meeting to start the grant application for the name splits here and next door. And
Already signed. We signed it.
what's that?
It's already signed.
It's nice.
Yes.
Great. Well, so it has to be online. Like there's an online. It's done. Oh, yay. Okay. Well done. Yay.
Very good.
I love that.
Yes, I did.
Anybody else?
There's a plan for the wood tower out there.
I'm redoing it.
You're gonna redo it?
Yeah, we're gonna sand it down, get it painted, make it ADA compliant, and then. Get it
For a new hot rod, huh?
Yeah. Don't put a motor in it.
Only if Bridge supplies.
They have one.
I gotta get.
Like, how can we adjourn? All in favor?
Are we not?
Oh, wait, sorry, can't do that.
No. Well.
Myself covered with sticky notes. See, I told you just throw something at me.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we have to go into executive session, pursuant to 1 MRS 4056A, which is personnel. So, as have the room. If I get something semi-soft, you can throw it at me. Yeah.
So first.
No, I get it. I picked them up.
We're going to Amazon now. There was this one Saturday.
We don't know. We gotta set it up. We have no, she's gotta reach out to see if it's okay. If it's fine, Saturday morning, 9, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there. Flowers early Saturday morning. Someone speak intelligently.
I feel like you had trouble coming up with something.
I don't have sensitivity. Sorry.
Do you know who contact find out until Saturday? It's gonna be Chris.
The son.
Okay.
That's all I know. I don't know how many sons there are, but I know Beth.
Like, I have quite a few children.
Elizabeth's been in contact with one of the boys.
Yeah, that's Chris. He lives next door. Right.
He's not good. He's still now.
Yeah. Nice people.
Okay.
So, he did take pictures.
Great. All right, I will let Elizabeth know that she
I
wants
want
to contact you.
shirt and tie.
No, no. It's rude. I don't even own it. That might have been something off with a button. I was gonna say, it's a little bit closer. I signed up on time.
So you have Chris's number then?
I do not. Elizabeth is the one that's been reaching out regarding this. Elizabeth's pretty much done. Okay, so I'll let Elizabeth know tomorrow. So if the date changes, contact you.
Yeah, if she needs me to stop.
Thanks.
Yes.
You know, I went to school with their youngest daughter. Yeah, we were on the Brownies and Brownfield together. Yeah.
I think that's what she said.
Yeah.
Copy?
Oh, thank you very much. Yay! Thank you very much.
That's right. Way to go.
I know, I love that. That's good.
You're welcome.
Right? We're getting sweet things done. Hi Terry.
Are you waiting for us, please?
Yeah.
Terry's been put before us. Okay. Give me the picture of Joe to us.
Now she saw beating Joe.
Give me the picture of Joe.
Nice.